I come from a non-metropolitan area of the state of Maine, but it's not in the country. West Parish is not in the country. What I mean is, I don't think I live in the country. I think my Uncle Vern lives in the country. He lives in up on the backside of Patch Mountain there in Greenwood City. I mean, that ain't the end of the world, but you can see it from there. Well, I went to visit my Uncle Vern, and I want to just tell you how difficult it is, you know, to visit somebody that lives in the country. I got in my truck, you know, and I went out on the paved road, and I stayed on that bit of pavement for 7.4 miles. And then I came to where the pavement ended, and I got on a gravel road that was in poor shape. I mean, the road crew'd let it go. I went 5.2 miles on that old unpaved county road. I came to where it stopped, and there was just 2 sets of ruts that went out to a pasture there. And I drove 2.3 miles in those ruts, and then, mister, I came to some bad road. I got no idea how far I went. It's all up and down like that, but I stayed on that section for 1.2 hours, you see. And then I had to leave my truck because there's nothing ahead of me but an old varmint trail went up over the hill. Well, I went up over the hill, you know, and down the other side, and there's a brook there. There was no bridge across that brook. It's out in the country. But Uncle Vern does have a rope hanging from a tree. So I grabbed a hold of that rope, you know, and I swung across that brook. When I landed, you know, I landed kind of like this, and I could just barely see my Uncle Vern's house up there in some pine trees. So I said, "Hello, the house." I mean, you don't walk up to a house in the country. You hello the house. Well, I helloed the house about 5 times, didn't get any response. So I guess they weren't home. I walked up there and I see a little piece of white paper on the front door. I took that piece of paper off and read it. And folks, I'll never forget what that paper said. What that paper said was gone to the country for the weekend. That's right. Uncle Vern don't think he lives in the country either.